That worked quite well for you, didn't it? I'm going to pull you around again. Okay, so I didn't expect that actually. Zoe was really clever there. I pulled around onto the headlock position, and what I meant to do was to land on top. But if you notice what she did really cleverly, I think that was by instinct, wasn't it? That was pretty cool actually. That was all natural, by the way. It's as I pulled her down, she rolled me over and ended up on top, which is where you want to be. When you're defending yourself, you never want someone to be on top of you in a ground fighting situation because they can punch you. Yes, I know in Jiu-Jitsu we have an excellent guard system. It's one of the best in the world for actually playing and defending in the guard, but you still want to be in a dominant position, which is on top. So what I'm going to look at today is what happens when you're stuck underneath and someone's got you in a strong headlock position and they're hitting you. The first thing you always want to do is to turn onto your side and try to get control over the low arm. That's the most important thing, because if I can pull this arm up and lean on my partner, you okay? I heard all your wind go out of your chest there. Okay, it's going to flatten and it's going to make it hard for her to breathe and she can't move. So essentially she needs to always get control of this arm and turn onto her side. Can you see? All I'm doing is holding her head. If she pulls her chin in and lifts her shoulders, I've got a lot less control over her body, being her head. Okay, because remember the head controls the body, so what you're trying to do is get control of that. And then from this position, okay, what she needs to do is get some space between my head and her head. So in other words, what she doesn't want is my head down here. Two reasons. I could be head-butting her, and if I'm not a nice guy, I could be biting her as well, which, you know, I'm not going to do that, obviously. But from this position, she's got to try to keep my head up, which gives her the options to escape. This is the first thing. Now, it looks harder than it is. It's a lot easier than it looks. You create a frame, but if you note, and I'm just going to loosen it up a little bit, what Zoe's done is she's created a frame between this arm and this arm. So when I pull down, it's actually really strong because she's using the ground and the shape of her arms to lock in. Now for her, her defense is quite simple. I haven't got much of a grip, so she hip escapes out, she pushes out, and you see how I start to drop down. Now where I drop down, she can now step over, block my legs, good, boom, okay, and keep this position. Now, most of you are probably going to say, yeah, but you're not out of it yet. She's still holding your head. So what you want to do, basically, is very, very simple. If you lift your head up and then create the frame, it puts a lot of pressure on my shoulder, a lot of pain on my neck, but it opens my hands, which basically means poke your head up. She can start striking using elbows, and then she can stand up and get away. So, today's tip today, that's a good one, isn't it? Tip of the day today, use frames, don't panic. Thanks for watching.